Welcome back to JCDC Gospel Vibes. Now we're still in the studio with the top 10, finding out more about their songs and the recording process.
I just had one of my most interesting experiences with the studio. It pushed me out of my comfort zone very far, and I really enjoyed it.
Be free from sin. Let Jesus live within.
My song is a call to freedom from sin, freedom from all that the devil has put us through. So it's basically saying to people, consider something that is better than living in the rubbish that the devil has forced us to live in.
That all God really wants is for you.
When I first performed it at the auditions, it was in the form of a ballad. When I wrote it, it was kind of reggae-ish, but then the JCDC people took it and said it sounded like a reggae song. So it's changed into reggae from the ballad. And the melody has changed as well, so the expression on the track has changed. It's more fulsome, more meaningful to me, and I hope it will be more meaningful to the persons that hear it. I hope it's the winning song for the judges, but even more so, it is a song that expresses what I want to express to the public. So that's what I'm focusing on most.
My song is a story of a portion of my life. So it identifies legitimate struggles and situations that I faced, and it is basically my, I wouldn't say vow, but it is my commitment to praising God through whatever. And I have to hold myself accountable because I've said these words. So every time I sing it, I remind myself that you cannot complain.
This morning, woke up with the sunshine. I've got so much to thank Him for in my life.
My song has changed only partially. So they're very wise producers, and I say wise because I really mean it. They have extended the first part of it to a ballad format instead of the reggae format. That is the only change they made, and the tempo is just a little slower, but it is beautiful. I love it. It sounds like a winner, whether or not it wins the competition. I'd hope so. You know, if God says win, I'm all for it.
In the morning, praise Him at noonday. I will praise Him when the sun
The Bread Brothers, Places, aka Places.
Jesus, remember me when I'm down in this valley, Lord, never forsake me.
And today we have got the right taste of what we want to hear on the single. Jesus Remember Me is a song that captures, if you have been going through struggles in your life.
And they are asking the question, God, do you really remember me? Because, with all these things in the Bible, your blessings and everything like that, I'm not really experiencing that in my life at the moment. So the logical question is, God, do you remember me?
It's a prayer, you may be walking, you might have said, God, please remember me. That's a song that really speaks to you and speaks to the inner man, like a prayer. So for Jamaican people, it's a song that you can pray with, so you can sing and pray with.
The odds are
With us?
the odds.
Well, there's some the songs they're sounding real good. So I can say our song is sounding good as well. So we'll see what the end will be. We had a comment from a judge. He was saying that the song needs to have a flow in terms of it's supposed to be connected to one perspective. And so what we did was that at the end of the second verse of the song, we kind of tailor the chorus in a sense to fit the overall thing that what we are saying, Jesus remember me. So it's like it goes from Jesus to remember me to now, Jesus, you remember me.
The way that my song has changed is I could nearly use the word immense, because it was just a kind of an easy, relaxed song when I wrote it, but now it sounds like a rocky, jazzy, neo-soul-y kind of vibe.
Everyone knew her name. She grew up in church.
I do like the changes. I was a little worried because, person's view of gospel is kind of set on a certain path, and when you veer off of that, they're like, but I do like it because my experiences has been with a vast array of styles, so I'm cool with it. It's how I describe God is. It's a reflective song. The two verses are a narrative, and the chorus and the bridge kind of brings everything together. It's calling for persons to remember that regardless of what situation they've placed themselves in, that God is always waiting to clean and cleanse and take them back and to renew them. Now that I've finished recording and I've heard it back, it sounds good. I leave everything else to God.
How them arrange the music behind the song, I was very surprised, and how the song turned out to be right now, I'm very grateful for it as well. Praise Him is a high praise song we can relate in every environment for everybody, and it's a part of it. The song it basically tells us even when you go through a child's time, you can give God praise through that child time. When you're having even a good time, you praise Him as well. So it's a big and a wide song for everybody can enjoy.
Just because I got me praise, go make me praise Jesus night and day.
So if I tell you the truth, coming like every time me hear the song, coming like it change, something change about it. And nothing bad, but it's a good thing towards the song, you know. Winning man to the top man. So like I even feel like a winner right now, me there I talk there to you know. Yeah.
You're feeling hill, you pay the bill, still jump up and praise Him.
That's it for this episode of Gospel Vibes. We hope you enjoyed it, and we invite you to join us next time. Remember, you can watch a repeat broadcast on Wednesday at 1 p.m. and on the JCDC YouTube channel, JCDC Jamaica.